Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The act of causing something to happen. The act of causing something to happen. Something that people do or cause to happen. A legal document signed and sealed and delivered to effect a transfer of property and to show the legal right to possess it. He signed the deed. Something that people do or cause to happen. Something that people do or cause to happen. Pretend to have certain qualities or state of mind. He acted the idiot. Behave unnaturally or affectedly. She's just acting. Something that people do or cause to happen. A legal document codifying the result of deliberations of a committee or society or legislative body. Perform an action, or work out or perform an action. Think before you act. A short performance that is part of a longer program. He did his act 3 times every evening. Perform on a stage or theater. She acts in this play. Have an effect or outcome, often the one desired or expected. How does your idea work in practice? Behave in a certain manner. Show a certain behavior. Conduct or comport oneself. You should act like an adult. Play a role or part. She wants to act Lady Macbeth, but she is too young for the role. A manifestation of insincerity. He put on quite an act for her benefit. A subdivision of a play or opera or ballet. Be engaged in an activity, often for no particular purpose other than pleasure. Be suitable for theatrical performance. This scene acts well. Discharge one's duties. She acts as the chair. Act of bringing about a desired result. Stimulation that calls up, draws forth, a particular class of behaviors. An act that sets in motion some course of events. Reasoning from detailed facts to general principles. An electrical phenomenon whereby an electromotive force, EMF, is generated in a closed circuit by a change in the flow of current. A formal entry into an organization or position or office. He was ordered to report for induction into the army. The act of bringing about something, especially at an early time. The induction of an anesthetic state. Induce into action by using one's charm. Have and exert influence or effect. The artist's work influenced the young painter. Shape or influence. Give direction to. A cognitive factor that tends to have an effect on what you do. Her wishes had a great influence on his thinking. A power to affect persons or events, especially power based on prestige, etc. Used her parents' influence to get the job. Causing something without any direct or apparent effort. One having power to influence another. She was the most important influence in my life. The effect of one thing, or person, on another. The influence of mechanical action. Wisdom as evidenced by the possession of knowledge. His dullness was due to lack of initiation. An act that sets in motion some course of events. The act of starting something for the first time, introducing something new. She looked forward to her initiation as an adult. A formal entry into an organization or position or office. His initiation into the club. The act of causing something to go, especially messages. Put in motion or move to act. Trigger a reaction. Lever that activates the firing mechanism of a gun. An act that sets in motion some course of events. A device that activates or releases or causes something to happen. Release or pull the trigger on. Using force to cause something to occur. They didn't have to use coercion. The act of compelling by force of authority. An urge to do or say something that might be better left undone or unsaid. He felt a compulsion to babble on about the accident. Using force to cause something to occur. Though pressed into rugby under compulsion, I began to enjoy the game. An irrational motive for performing trivial or repetitive actions, even against your will. Her compulsion to wash her hands repeatedly. A positive motivational influence. Act of bringing about a desired result. Inducement of sleep.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.